Oh, is it live? I never know how this app works. I'm gonna just shuffle my cards. If the cards fall out, I'm gonna just use them. We'll see. I had a card fly out already. I haven't figured out like if these can be shared on your page or do they just disappear? I'm not sure. So I am just doing a card reading right now. And we're gonna just see what happens. So a card already flew out. I'm gonna shuffle one more time and see if something else comes out. The way I look at these cards is I feel like they are guidance and they can help us. It's not like it's like a psychic where you tell the future or something like that, but a lot of the times they really, really apply to what's going on in life. So another card just flew out. And I also like to read the cards one at a time. And I feel like when I do these readings, the cards that fly out aren't usually meant for one specific person. So if it makes sense to you, let it make sense to you and just trust it. And I'm going to just read the card. So transformation. This is the Soul Star chakra. This is my chakra deck. So it pulls cards for different chakras and I love it. You're becoming a lighter and easier version of yourself now, and your transformation is clear for all to see. Focus on your attention and intention on sharing what you have learned with others. Remember that as you ascend, you lead the way for those not yet at your level of awareness, your development. If you feel called to teach, honor that calling. Your very being is both a mirror and an example, inspiring others to carry on with grace. I love that. This is a good card, and I feel like that makes sense to me and is really helpful. I am stepping into this new space in my life, and it's very interesting and scary and different, and it's out of my comfort zone, and it's kind of like a hard thing to even really, I don't know, talk about and share and find the proper words. So I should probably find the proper words for this. But yeah, I guess that I've been on a spiritual journey for a very long time, and as it comes to, like, I've come to find out that spirits on the other side connect to me, and there's so many spirits that need to share messages. I don't know if it's always the need for them to share a message, but the need for us that are left behind to hear the messages that help us carry on and find a new way of living. Loss is such a heavy, heartbreaking experience and thing, and it's not just a one-time, like 1 day, 1 week, 1 year thing. It's a life-changing experience, and there's no way to walk through death, especially one that's very close to you, without being, you will never be that same person again. And finding healing with our loved ones that come and share messages with us, it can be very, very healing if that's the time and the place that it's supposed to be. So here is the next card. It is Crystal Kingdom Alleys, and it is the root chakra. Gia's womb is lined with crystals and minerals in the many colors of the light spectrum. Each one is a unique and specialized healer with wisdom and transformational energies to share and imprint upon you. Spread your hands wide and imagine each fingertip plugging into a different vortex of your sacred planet. Call in those energies and allow them to support you, encourage you, and heal you from within. I like that. I feel like that is kind of like connecting to like your inner being, and even connecting to like Mother Nature and Earth. And as I read, like getting all your fingertips and plugging them into different vortexes of your sacred planet, like grounding yourself outside on the earth, and especially coming, like, we're in winter time. It's kind of I've been stuck inside for months and months, and it is very hard to connect to nature, and even just to connect to myself, because you just get kind of trapped in your house and it's kind of crazy. So yeah, I feel like that is a lot of like encouragement to just allow yourself to support yourself and to find healing from inside your soul, and even if it is like spiritually or you know, whatever feels best for you. So I'm gonna do another shuffle. Hello. And we'll see. I just kind of like the cards to pop out. I don't know. I got the thought to like do a spread of cards and maybe feel the energy of the cards. I'm not sure why. So maybe I'll do that. Hi. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card. So if you're new on this video, I am just pulling cards, and this is my deck here. And I like to look at these cards as not like reading the future or anything like that. It's more as like inspiration, comfort, guidance, like yes, you're on the right path, or hold on, take a step back and rethink what you're doing. Not that it's a yes or a no, but just sit and process whatever it is that's happening. So I don't know why, I just feel like this card is the one that I'm gonna grab. Synchronicity. It is the third eye, so right here, which is interesting because the third eye is, if you tap your third eye, it's actually going to connect you to your higher self and to like, you know, your angels, your spirit team, and it can help you get clarity. It can help you be more connected spiritually. This is actually when I started connecting to the other side. Tapping my third eye is what really helped me connect and like change this like lower vibrational level that I work on and raise my vibration. And it's just kind of like a focus. So let's read this card. Your deepest insight and intuition have been activated, and others can see it in you now. Synchronicities and blessings are seeking you, finding the easiest path to your door. These are the result of divine flow and energy around you, the result of manifestation and deep connection to source. Enjoy and celebrate what is ahead of you by honoring and paying attention to the connections and synchronicities around you. You open doors for additional blessings to arrive. I love that. Honestly, I might be a little bit selfish, but I feel like a lot of these cards are for me. So I hope that others can kind of relate. I'm going to do, it's weird, like sometimes I just see a card and I feel like it's the one that I'm supposed to grab. So this one is the throat chakra, and it's number 33, which I love because I see like numbers all the time. It's 9/11 right now also, which I'm sure that has like a, just like special numbers that have some type of meaning is, it can be meaningful, and it can be like spirits letting you know like, hey, I've got you. We're together in this. You're not alone. I'm here for you. I think a question that we ask ourselves with spirits or our loved ones around us is like, are you with me? And most of the time when spirits are connecting, it is just letting the individual know that that spirit or that loved one is with them. And yeah, I feel like it's a lot of comfort. And I don't know if like somebody in here has like lost a dad or someone like a dad, but I just feel like that's kind of a connection that's coming through to me. Yeah, I don't know if that makes any sense to, there's not very many people on here, but if that makes sense to you, let me know, and maybe we can try and like tap in and see what that is. Let's read this card, receptivity. When someone shares their truth with you, listen, open channels for divine wisdom to flow both toward you and through you. Something or someone seeks your attention right now. Remember that even spirit animals, spirit allies can be messengers of wisdom from the higher dimensions. Be open to the messages as they come in whatever form and ask for clarity if needed. It's interesting. As you integrate what you receive. So that is, I mean, I mentioned that I don't know if someone has lost a dad in here, but I feel like dad or like a dad, so like a grandfather or somebody like an uncle that was like a dad. And it's just interesting that I got this card and it literally talks about opening the channels and listening and that there's a message to share. So if that makes sense, maybe just say yes. And I don't know if this person has something like, had something to do with their stomach, like a lot of sickness, like throwing up, stomach pain, IBS, or ulcers, but that's what I'm feeling. And yeah, I don't know if that makes sense to anybody here, but I feel like there is a dad around, and basically like, if it is your dad, or if you have a dad and maybe you have a dad that has passed away, just know that your dad is with you. And I don't know if maybe it's like somebody from the South, like, I don't know. I don't know. They could come later. But yeah, I guess my mind is really bogged up right now. I don't know if it's somebody that's going to join or if it's somebody that was already in here and that's gone now. But I feel like there is a dad trying to connect, like a dad, an uncle that was like a dad, and maybe from the South that had like stomach pain a lot, maybe like throwing up a lot. Maybe it could even be like low or high blood sugar, something that just makes you really sick. Marianne will SB call. I don't know what that means. So I don't know if that makes sense to anybody. If it does, I know it's I don't know, like I kind of feel like farm, like somebody lived on a farm, like there's like pigs or something, like I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like if it did, someone would say something, but it might just pop up later or make sense to somebody else. We'll see if there's any more cards that come out, but I do feel like there is like something to do with the stomach, and yeah. Cosmic exchange. This is the Earth Star Chakra. The Earth Star Chakra, I believe, is like down below on the earth. Feel the totality of the cosmos within you, above you and around you and beneath you. There is a foundation or a fountain of light that circulates through the soles of your feet, up to your crown and back again, healing you, grounding you, connecting you to all that is. You are worthy of this divine flow of healing light, and you are a channel of it as well. You are always in the embrace of all. Rest in that knowing. That's really cool. I love that. I don't know. I guess I can keep shuffling and seeing if any cards keep coming out. Oh wait, I put that in wrong. Oh, that's like a bunch of them. So I'm going to put these ones back, but I'm going to grab this one. This one is the heart chakra again, wholeness. You have power within you. You have within you the power to heal all that is in need of your love, including yourself, upon the vastness of your heart, and allow its purifying presence to wash over you in waves of self-acceptance and graceful allowing. From this space of whole soul fulfillment and nourishment, you will be able to give and receive abundantly. You are the forests and the oceans, the earth and the sky, honoring your wholeness in your path to wellness. That's cool. I didn't really connect to that card, but maybe somebody else did. Okay. Should we pull any more cards? Should we be done? It's like, I don't do these very often, and I actually haven't even like come on here to share. Well, actually, I did share on my TikTok that spirits are connecting to me, and I don't know. I'm gonna just call it like intuitive readings because I don't know. That just feels better for me right now. So, again, I don't know if you guys are new people joining in, but I feel like there is a dad presence, a father presence that could mean like a grandfather that felt like a father or an uncle that felt like a father, but a father presence that possibly had like illness at the end of their life, like throwing up, and it could have been due to low blood pressure, high blood pressure, diabetes. It could, I also feel like maybe this person is from the South. Maybe that lived on a farm, something to do with pigs. So if that makes sense to you, let me know. I don't know. I actually haven't ever done a live reading before, so this is kind of like a new thing. I feel like in this journey, I'm always going to be learning, but I'm definitely learning new things every single day. But I also know that there's so much freaking healing that can come from this. It's helped me, and I know that it's helped others. And yeah, I feel like maybe this person, and maybe it isn't a dad, but like a brother that was like a dad. But I also feel like tightness in the throat, so I don't know if like their passing had something to do with like shortness of breath at the end of their life, or some type of illness or death due to like throat, so like throat cancer or something like that. And something that I have found that is very interesting is sometimes like these spirits are trying to connect with the person that they need to connect to isn't here right now. And it might come later, and this experience, like the things that I'm picking up, will probably make sense to somebody else. So I don't know. It's an interesting thing, but I'm going to draw one more card, and then I think I'll go. I need to eat some dinner. I am hungry. And same card, synchronicities. Remember, I just read that one about the third eye. Your deepest insight and intuition have been activated, and others can see it in you now. Synchronicities and blessings are seeking you, finding the easiest path to your door. These are the result of divine flow and energy around you, the result of manifestation and deep connection to source. Enjoy and celebrate what is ahead of you by honoring and paying attention to the connections and synchronicities around you. You open doors for additional blessings to arrive. I love that. All right, you guys, I'm going to go go eat some dinner, but maybe I'll come back another day and do some cards and see if anything comes through. But yeah, thanks for joining, and I'll see you next time. If I can end this, I don't know how it ends. There we go.